Oh, good evening, everyone. Better late than never. Better late than never. Holy shit. Oh, that worked out quite nicely in the end. Somewhat. I haven't eaten yet. But that's a later problem. Okay. Good afternoon, Slayer. How's it going? Running in loops here. Ah, yes, I know what I want to do. Okay, it's all showing. Good, good, good. Last minute of last minutes. But we are here. No prep, no practice. But I am here. Okay, cool. Now that I've done that, I can actually throw that out. Immediately getting into serious driving. Hello, Buggy. How's it going? Holy shit. Where were we at last week? Croft. Will Croft work? Let's try it. Let's see what we get. I literally had zero chance to do any kind of prep or anything, so... Literally my first touching of the wheel tonight. Yeah, it's effectively a buggy. It's a CrossKart. They usually run on, like, rallycross tracks, but we're, running them on a bunch of road courses. It's been quite fun. Very unique little car to throw around and race. Fortunately, it seems to be a pretty small grid tonight. But hopefully we have a good one. My main rival in the championship, Matteo, is here. So maybe we can beat him. I doubt it, because I've going into this with no prep at all. I'm just hoping that I have a car that can drive fine. Championship is always amazing in 10. Awesome, awesome. Right, how are we doing on top speed down this straight? Oh, it's about perfect. Okay. But yep, I wasn't even sure if I was going to make it tonight, but turned out, made it in the end. So, we're here and we're racing. You know, I'm not going to get to do a proper lap, so let's see how this thing can navigate the pit entry. Oh, those brakes get locked on, and straight on you go into that wall. Right, let me shrink this down a little bit on my end. There we go. Christ. 1:40 looks like the time to beat. Yeah, that's what they usually run on, is the, like, rallycross style tracks. But I thought it'd be fun to throw them around some pretty classic road circuits. Right, qualifying. AKA practice. Effectively what it's going to be for me. If I can just not be last in both races, I'll count it as a success. Especially given we are a pretty small grid, and the grid that we do have is very competitive. Mateus, the current champion, I believe the current championship leader. If not, both him and Phil are right up there towards the top. Matteo is just ahead of me. I think Yari and Alexi are very close as well. So it's all big hitters. We don't have many people, but they're all the big hitters. And I'm just here pretending that I am relevant. Hopefully we can get a couple more in for the Lola later. As that should be pretty fun as well. Luckily, the setup that I used at Croft is actually feeling quite good here. I don't really feel like I need to, or want to really, or maybe I'll extend the gearing. Looking at the fact I'm topping out here, I might extend the gearing out a bit. But it seems pretty fine. In terms of handling wise, I'm doing the corners quite nicely. It's not sliding too much, but it's giving me a decent amount of rotation. Hello Adam, how's it going? Whoop, I fucked that up. Back in time? Yep, just about. Alright, well, we've thrown that away. Can I jump the fence? No. Yeah, just back in time. More speed. I guess all the way. So this is my practice, this qualifying session. But yeah, literally all I've done since I've gotten home is gotten changed, gotten up here, and gotten this all set up. So at some point I need to figure out when I want to eat dinner, but that's another problem for another time. Because all I've had today is my breakfast, a sandwich, and some sausage rolls. Very luscious diet, I know. Alrighty. Running out of qualifying time already. Almost halfway through. Sure, Buggy could send you a tire idea if you need one. I'm sure my family have something sorted. Oh well, will do at some point. I don't know. Oh shit, I've done it again. Piss. But yeah, a couple of, well... yeah, my sister and my mother are still there, so... might be waiting for them to get home before they do anything. But oh well. What's the car for next season? You will find out after these races. I actually have not confirmed it yet, though, so... I actually still need to send the message through to be like, hey, I want these. I haven't had the time to do that yet. I only really fleshed out the idea... well... yeah, I only really fleshed out the idea today. I cannot do a valid lap to save my life. Oh, Jesus. That was pretty exaggerated. Guess I'm starting from Tutback. I'm likely going to finish at Tutback in both races. Not like you'd be able to join them. Yeah, but I mean, I want to hype up the reveal. You know, a bit more, add a bit more pizzazz to me showing an image or maybe crashing a car a bit. You know. Well, no, that's why I said afterwards. You know, some of the people who have done the race will come in. They'll see. But if I did it like now, it'd just be... well, yeah, probably you and me. Alright. Gonna have just the time to do a lap. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be terrible. That being said, I would jump Matteo, because Matteo does not have a lap on the board. But he might do. Seven registered for the Group 7. Group 7? What's that? Do you mean... oh, do you mean the Lola? The Lola T70? Yeah, there's only... fortunately, there's only 6 people tonight for the CrossKart. Yeah. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Until you said Can-Am. I was like, oh yeah, Group 7 Can-Am, yeah. 141, 4th place. Not last. Not last. Robnik. I'm gonna put in the full tank just to be sure. We shall get ready. Nope. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is all we got this week. Just for the luck, I'm going to need it. But, you know, at least the people we got are the big hitters in the championship, so should hopefully be some fun. Or it'll just be a string of me making fuck-ups. Who knows? I've gone over that curb. I didn't really want to do that. Holy shit, we're like 3 wide at the moment. I'm well and truly in last place. Oh, Alexi's gone wide. I'm gonna overcook this corner a bit though. It's gonna work out. But he's gonna have slipstream here. He's still there. Oh, he's back behind me. Can't seem to get that momentum to get me on the slipstream, which is rather problematic. Oh, both Yari and Mateo have gone wide. As Phil and Mateus are fighting for the lead. Oh, Alexi, no! Oh, unfortunate. No doubt I'll join him soon. That final bank turn is pretty satisfying in this car. One of the few cars where you can actually feel the banking doing something. think this is nice, though, having a bit of a quieter first race. It, giving me a chance to actually... I did change these, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. It's, giving me a chance to feel out the car a bit more. Actually get some learning in. Should help me be able to put on a bit more of a convincing... Because, I mean, as it stands at the moment, I'll take reverse grid pole. And, that might help in, might help me hold on to that a bit better in race 2. I don't think I'm gonna win, but, help me maybe at least stay with them. I think I found the track as well I want to use for the SCB race on Thursday. I just need to find the car that I want to think could work for it, because it's a bit of a really stupid track. $138. I'm lapping in the low 140s. Whew. A fun track for these cars, though. I am liking just driving this track in this car. It's got a nice mixture of corners. I've always kind of liked Grobnik, actually. It's fun in quite a lot of cars. I am recording, yeah. Why? Is there a bit of lag? I'd hope there wouldn't be. I don't see any reason why it would. Oh, yeah, he's gone proper off, but I think with how this car is, it's not too much of a problem. There's a stutter in the hairpin. If it's just one stutter, then it's whatever, but if it's constantly happening, then yeah, I can stop after this race. Probably won't actually do any good racing tonight anyway, so... shave a liter off of my fuel tank there, that's for sure. I have way too much. Will we actually get around to do another lap? I'm not sure. It's going to be quite tight. So it was like this in previous streams and seasons. This is your internet PC before you mentioned that you both stream and record. I didn't think it would. I haven't really noticed them causing problems, but interesting. Well, that gravel caught me quite nicely. Right, well. Not big stutters, but noticeable. Okay. Well, we shall see how this goes. Oh, did they have a 3-wide finish? I don't know. By 0.04, Jesus. Wow. Gotta take a look at that, I guess, afterwards. I should grid up, though, because I've now got to pretend that I can lead a car race. Oh, for a second. Okay. It's an okay start. Not bad, not great. Phil's immediately jumped up to P2. Yari's dropped to P3. Ooh. Can I at least lead one lap, maybe? I don't think so. Phil's right there. He wants my ass. Oh, I'm being ganged up on here. Trying to give Phil some space, but it is hard. I'm still leading. Except, like, the whole grid is, like, bunched up behind me. Oh, I love this place. Oh, I think he went deep. Oh, someone's way off in the gravel there. I think that's Phil. Oh, no. I think it is. Oh, tragic. Tears right on me. He's going to try and slipstream past. How has he got that much more speed? And for an absolute yeet into the first corner. We're actually going to hold on to the point. Probably not for long, though. There's going to be nose to tail on the exit of here. Probably not for long, instantly overtaken. Yeah, I saw he was, I looked to my mirror and I saw he was right there poising up that move and I was like, yeah, okay. This isn't gonna last long. he's going to try around the outside. Okay. Teo did not seem to get a good run out of that corner, though. But he has immense straight line speed in that thing. It's kind of ridiculous how much straight line speed he seems to have. Because he's pulling away from me. Even though, in his tail. Not Alexi's day, it seems here. He's fallen back. I guess it must have been him instead of Phil that went into the gravel. Just Phil had fallen off of my real time. It's quite hard to track such a small car down these straightaways. To try and get the slipstream. Didn't get a good run off of that corner. I spun my wheels too much. Too much skid. But I think I got a reasonable exit. I love that sort of complex. Those two are definitely a bit too fast for me, though. See if I can get a podium, though, in this last round. I think that'd be a nice way to wrap the series off. As well, yeah, there are only 6 cars in this race. It's the best 5 or 6 cars in the championship. So I overcooked it again. Oh, way overcooked it. Sheesh. Hard boiled. Tell me this is the Bush Clash. I guess. Bush Clash, but with less crashing. Aye, shit. I'm gonna try stupid. I think I gotta pretty much concede, though. Let him go. And then try and see if I can hold on. Need to watch the highlights for North Wilkesboro, actually, because that went down at the weekend, the All-Star race. Heard it was kind of crap racing, though, because the current next-gen short track package is a bit eh, so. But hey, probably was more interesting than having it at Texas again. looking at this, though, if we're running faster than we are in race 1, we might extend this an extra lap, and I think at that point, fuel could get quite interesting, maybe. Okay, maybe not. I think this is likely the last lap. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, I clogged them up pretty hard in those first couple of laps. Yeah, no, yeah, I think... I looked up at the timer and I saw 1 minute 20. I was like, yeah, maybe not. I don't think we're making it back around before the timer hits 0. I think we're actually going to be further away than we were last time, which is kind of funny. I guess because instead of having title rivals, you had my slow ass up there. Cork bottling everyone. Not going to get Phil, though. But I'm not throwing it away at turn 1. Maybe. Maybe might have been a bit more of a fighting chance to steal a podium in the last race, but almost like, yeah, I wonder. Yeah, there you go. Leaders on final lap. $39 for me on the final lap. I'll take that. I'm quite happy with that. Bit of a quiet finale, but that was pretty good. Never freeze after the finish line. Okay, well, I guess I can... stop the recording before the next race. But you know, I'll happily take that. For how badly it could have gone, I'll take it. Get 7 in for the Lola. And there's still 20 minutes on the clock. So we'll see how that goes. Haven't tried both. I have always done both. So, I don't know. It's just kind of... Oh, excuse me. Nobody really pointed it out beforehand, so... It sort of wasn't much of a problem. Looks like I just buy grid place this time. Yeah, was not your night tonight, Alexia, it seemed. Oh. Take the L on quality and download them later. Fair enough. I mean, to be honest, I record them and I don't even do anything with them later. Oh, I pressed F5 on the wrong bloody thing. There you go. Yeah, so to not be lost in any of these sessions, I'm happy with that. I just jumped headfirst into this. I hadn't even touched the wheel at all until I clicked the steering wheel to leave and practice. Wow, that was quite tight there. Yeah, it's fun, yeah. It was a fun combo, I think. I quite like driving it around this track, even on my own. I got a big slide there. Oop. think you catch up. Oh, no, you make a mistake. And then... Hey, we didn't do many laps. Alright, let's see what these guys were doing up front, though. They're having a pretty good battle, it seemed. What did Matteo? We want... Mateus, yeah. Him and Phil were having a good battle on these early laps. Sunny day footage looks better, but yeah, that is true. Now I guess Matteo catches up, slides on through, yep. And they all probably close up. Oh yeah. This will be it, I think, the last lap. Look at them. So close. Oh, maybe this isn't the final lap? No. Still got like over a minute to go, I think. Mr. Mags, it looks crisp and original but blurry mess on YouTube. Ooh, okay. Matteo throwing the old drift block. Oh, very tight there. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was tight. Yeah, he just edges ahead. Jesus. That is tight. That is very close, yeah. Whoa. We'll see what the actual timing is on the results afterwards, I guess. Because obviously we can't get exact timing up in the replay. Now here we go from me starting on pole, as the idiot that I am. Well, Lexi got a great start. Matteo got a horrible one, dropped right back to last. But with me holding everyone up, that kind of became null and void. Yeah, Phil dived right in. He wasn't gonna take any chances. Well, he was going to take all the chances, should I say. Look at that. 2x2. Love to see it. If only it stayed like this for like the whole race, but sadly it didn't. It spread out a bit more. But I guess it's kind of the luck with smaller grids. Big old slipstream train down the back straight away. Yeah, Phil was the one who went super wide. Yeah, he recovered really nicely though. Apparently the actual finish line is somewhere else. Time on SRS says the finish wasn't close. Ah. Yeah, thanks for participating. Mateus, it was good fun. Oh no! Oh no! I thought it'd been a clean set of races. Lexi just overcooks it. I think because obviously all these cars queue up. And just a little overcook, bonk. Round they go. Yeah, it does a pretty good job of holding on to that though. Yeah, then Matteo slips through. Oh, shit. Don't want to do that. 0.5. Huh. Yeah, that's a lot bigger. Alright, let's see. I can check here, actually. I think... I can't check on here. It doesn't want to give me the lap times. Screw you. I guess. I kept him quite tight there. But I saw he'd line me up on the inside. I was like, I'll just let it be. And I was hoping he'd drift a bit wide so I could cross him up, but ended up just having to fall in line. Yeah, it kind of just... Yeah, yeah, there you go. 0.004. Jesus. Insane. But yeah, I think when I got into this fight in these two, it was pretty obvious that my literally 0 laps of practice were screwing me over a little bit. To be honest, had I have done a few laps beforehand, I'm not sure if I would have done much better. I don't really know what I could have... I mean, I likely wouldn't have made the mistake I did later on. Where is that? Where I let Phil past. Must have been at the start of this lap. Yes. Yeah, because they'd gone away. Too fast for me. I just overcooked it like a moron into turn 1, off into the sand. Maybe I didn't need to be so nice to Phil, but I did. I let him go. Hey, it's 2 top 5s. I'll take 2 top 5s. Top 5s in grids of 6. I had to beat 1 car. I guess, yeah, I think Matteo... It's close, but nowhere near as close as the first time. Top 5 plus top 5 equals top 10. Shit. Damn, this is some maths I can't comprehend here. Way beyond my pay grade. Now, let's bring up those results. And get the... final picture of the championship up here. Wait, you guys get paid? I wish. I fucking wish. Okay. Right window? Yes. It's the right window. Haha. Oh yeah, wow. Matteo went from last to first in race 1. Damn. Oh. It says he was first on the fight. Even the bloody thing here doesn't know where they finished. It was that close. Start of every non-profit company's downfall. Yeah, wow. 0.991, 0.955. Oh, madness. Completely clean. Squeaky clean. That race. Not too big of a spread in the lap times. 2 seconds. That's a bit bigger, but I think basically everyone else was pretty competitive. Race 2. Of course, unfortunately, those two had a bit of a tussle. Got an incident point. Race 1 actually ended faster than race 2 did. Interestingly enough, we were thinking it might have been slower, but it was actually ever so slightly faster. About... yeah, by about a tenth. God, the lap board here is even more screwed. Oh, I guess Matteo did jump me just before I crossed the start-finish line. Bugger. I didn't get to lead one lap. Yeah, you got the win there. Another squeaky clean race for me. What was that done to my incident average? I'm curious. Still at 1.2. Fuck. I guess it hasn't recovered from last night's stupidity. Fastest laps. Ted didn't even get a time in qualifying. So he's the whopping 46.40. Lexi over 41.5. Me over 41.4. Yara over 44. Phil over 40.0. And Mateus over 39.4. It's not too surprising given that the track grip was lower in qualifying. In the race, obviously, track grip picked up to 100. So Mateus dropped to a 38. Mateo put in a time and did 38.8. Phil did a 39.4. Yeah, I did a 39.4. I broke into a 38 or 39.8 right at the end, and Alexi over 140.5. 1.165. They're probably gonna stay for a good while. Yeah, well, at the start of this current season, I was like 1. My incident average was like 1. It's now 1.2. I've been a dirty bugger this season, and I cry. You hate Grubnik? Like, you know, stuck in the barriers. Oh no. Yeah, evening, Evgeny. How's it going? Grubnik was good fun here, I'd say. Mateus clinches the championship with a whopping 1,163 points. I've never actually, because I didn't complete the Touring Car Championship, I never actually saw the final points. So it's quite funny to see. God, look, because of the way, because only 6 people started the final race, it almost looks like we have, like, NASCAR playoffs, because, like, Yari's on, like, exactly 1,000, and then everyone else is on, like, 600. But, yeah, 1,000 points for Yari, 1,026 points for Alexi, so pretty tight there. 1,085 for me, so not too far off of Matteo in the end, with 1,110. If only he'd scored one more, but I had 1,111. But it was not to be. Phil not too far ahead with 1,140. And Mateus, the overall champion, with 1,163. Overall, that's very... For a 12 race championship. Wall of shame. For a 12 race championship, that's pretty tight. It's very tight. Four different drivers got wins. Well, 5 different drivers. 6 different drivers, sorry. Miko got a win. Mattia got a win. I got a win. Matteo got a win. Phil got 2. And Mateus crowned it off with 6. But that's only half the races that he won. Only half. But I'm actually surprised. Would have thought it would have been a bit more of a landslide. But congrats to Mateus on claiming, let's see, what championship number is this for him? 15, if those numbers are correct. Damn, 0.49. Wow. That's insane. Make it 16? I'm sure he'll make it 16 very soon. I'm sure he will. For me, yeah, no, it's never going to be 16 on my end. I can tell you that much. It's going to take a lot of work to get there. Ooh, yes. Mateo got fucked at Norris ring, so Mateo's got a big lead. Huh. That's how it works out, unfortunately, sometimes. Quickly, though, before I, announce, or before I get into the next race, we've got a new car to announce. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's gonna be 16 then. That's surprising. Got a new car to announce, though, however. Speedily get the session load up. It's a car that we tested out last week. Ta-da! Probably the only ever time I am going to run a front-wheel drive championship, so eat it up because it's the only one you're fucking getting. There will be another one. There will be another one. Don't you worry. But that's coming after the Lola race. I'm teasing you. You gotta wait. We're using the old Trabi. Good old reliable. I'm not sure what format I want to go with this yet. Might trial the double races again. Might leave it as a 20-minute sprint. I'm not sure on what way I want to pivot it. But I'm amazed. Okay, reliable. Yeah, maybe reliable isn't a word you'd use for this car, but I'm amazed nobody's picked this. It's... People have been crying for the Alto and SRS for ages, and I'd say I probably enjoy this more than the Alto. And it puts on a very similar kind of racing. It's a car that's so slow, it's kind of boring to drive on your own. But you throw in a bunch of these, and it's a whole load of fun. But thought it'd be nice to have something a little bit tamer than the CrossKart as well. See how we can drive in TV camera. Alright, I'm gonna crash instantly. Oh. I've lost the car. Oh. It's recyclable. Didn't sound like this though. Well, this is a racing oh, that's a wall. This is a racing version. But yeah, hopefully we can get decent grids, or at least competitive grids for most of the season. Oh, yep, I can definitely see where I'm going. You know what? Geronimo. Off we go to a place nobody has gone before. Oh, that's a fence. However, the Lola server is ready, so I need to get into that. So I can experience high-speed death. Did I stop the recording? No. I will do now, though. You got 8 people in the end. More than what we got in the Lola. Or more than what we got in the CrossKart, but still pretty low. So, it's a shame. Take a listen to the mass-produced one. Alrighty, this is going to be an interesting one. Last race of the season. And we are here at Highlands. This should be a good one. Get to hear this big old V8 one last time. But to give a bit of a hint to the car that's replacing this next season, we're not actually straying too far out time period wise. Engine wise, I think we're going a bit smaller, but it's still a Ford V8. Unfortunately, that Ford V8 does not sound as glorious as this one does. But, It's a pretty iconic Ford V8. It's the truck? No, it's not the truck. Not the truck. Don't worry. No. It's a racing car. It's a fast racing car. Can we jump here? Way. There we go. Find the truck with stripes. Yeah, we're making. I've actually like paid the guy who made the truck mod to make it so that we've effectively come up with the NASCAR trucks, but 20 years before it actually happened. No, I actually haven't. Albeit that would be pretty cool, I think. What would like a 70s or 80s NASCAR truck look like? Yeah, you can't post links. I think only moderator or the only spanners or I think there's like a thing for like trusted people can post them, and I haven't bothered touching either of those settings. I think I only have one mod, maybe two. I think it's Fred and Donnie, because they were in the live stream one time when we had some, back when the whole like bot invasion thing was like at large. So I was like, okay, I'll give this to you two so you can like clean the chat up for me if I'm racing. I just haven't bothered doing anything about it since then. Trust Fred for mod. He's been mod on James's channel for ages. As much as his whole thing is to be a dick, he's got a heart of gold in reality. I so like father, like son. God damn it. Oh, I've understeered. I won't be missing this car as much as I maybe thought I would at the end of this season. It sounds great, but it's been a struggle. It's a bit too understeery with the fix setup for my absolute liking. So I have struggled with it quite a bit throughout these past 6 races. Does that make you James at SRS? Sounds a bit more like Trebon. Sounds nothing like a Trebon. What do you mean? Yeah. Push your video, the thing, Revan. I have heard Trabant before. Don't you worry. Trankster Trabant, maybe. I've seen a fucking Fiat 126 drag car. That thing was ridiculous. Because I think they'd like they'd somehow cram like an LS engine into a 126. Or something like that. But I guess if you're only using it for drag racing, it doesn't matter how much space you take up with the bloody engine. I mean, back in the day, the drivers used to literally sit on top of like an exposed drive shaft, so... in the old, like, top fuel cars. Before they started putting the engine behind the driver, they used to like sit on the axle, which is kind of crazy. They didn't care as long as it made them faster. It's a random side note thing. It's been pretty great following the Indy 500 fully. Or, well, pretty extensively this year. Oh, we're off to a great start in qualifying. Because it probably is my favourite racing event of the year. And with my interest in Formula 1 rapidly dwindling... it's nice to watch, or like, be able to still be interested by a like real-life motorsports event and get like decently hyped about it. Bridgehampton, really good mod. Yeah, we raced on it last week in this car. Bloody difficult though. Yeah, it should be used more often with, like, older cars, I think, but, it isn't one of those tracks that does really only suit older cars. I remember in Donnie's series ages ago, we ran it in the, like, the mid-2010s Daytona prototypes that you can get on Race Department, and, it was very sketchy, to say the least. Here we go. Gonna finish the lap, and I've locked up straight into the fucking wall. Fantastic. That's how you want to finish a qualifying lap, right? Oh, I've hit another wall. Not doing great here. I'm gonna hit this wall as well. Oh. Damn it. Let's get out of Rico's way. Bloody hell. These stem cobbles. Might be able to get out and do one more lap. We'll see. At least just get out and do some driving. Better than nothing. Gran Turismo 2 driving. Talking in third person again. What? Who's talking in third person? Oh. Fuck's sakes, no. God damn it. I'm sure you are pumped for the Gran Turismo movie. Not really, no. I don't really watch films anymore, so... even if I was interested, I probably wouldn't watch it anyways. I mean, I'll wait to see if it comes out. If it gets good reviews, then maybe I will find some place to watch it. But, eh. It seemed, to me, it feels like it's a film that's released like 5-10 years too late. It should have come out like 10 years ago. Because it, like, it very much feels like an early 2010s video, like, movie about video game stuff. Because, like, in the trailer, they really rubbed off the vibe of, like, you know, the characters really hate gamers and think they're just scrawny nerds sort of thing. And it's like, that might have been true back when this was done, but, like, it just feels like a really tired stereotype in these days. And also, you know, not only that, but the entire thing the film is based off of is a thing they don't even do anymore. They don't even do the GT Academy. So it feels almost a bit like false marketing, advertising the GT Academy. Especially given the fact they're using Gran Turismo 7 as the Gran Turismo game in the film. Despite the fact that it doesn't exist anymore. And others may have different opinions on that, but I do feel like for me it does almost feel like false marketing. You care about this year's new Transformers. I didn't even know they were making a new one this year. Shows how much I keep up with movies. Yeah, then we might see some more real-life drivers sponsored by Gran Turismo, but it's not the same as the Gran Turismo Academy. That was a whole big thing that they did. I think the thing I am interested in seeing, though, is how they handle the actual Gran Turismo racing side of things. I'm also pretty certain they're going to conveniently skip out the part where, in between the real-life car and Gran Turismo, I think they gave them, like, R-Factor 2. some kind of version of like R-Factor 2 or R-Factor Pro to drive on. Is like to do like actual sim driving. Are you shitting me? God damn it. These damn cobbles. 228. I think that's almost 3 seconds off the pace. Ugh. Dreadful. Bob and Bumblebee and have some of the... Oh! Yes, I've seen this, actually. Never mind. I have seen it. I'm stupid. Right, that should be... I could probably take some out. Put a little bit back in. Yeah, should be good. Crap. I just got a message through saying that my food is here. Any opinions on the movie that won the Oscars this year? Not watched it, so no. I don't have any. Shame in Hungary you can't watch movies with original dub in theaters. Oh, I guess they do like Hungarian dub. I guess that makes sense, though. What are we waiting for? I guess Jim. That's a crime. Wow, Rico's a pretty commanding lead over the field here. Here we go. God fucking I never refer to myself in the third person. So it's obvious I'm gonna be talking about Mr. Haas up ahead. But now you see, the thing is, if I start calling him Haas, you're going to be like, Haas F1 team? Gene Haas? Never can win. Impossible name to win with. Oh. Take it easy on the cobbles, lap 1. I don't blame everyone for doing that. Cobbles don't have a lot of grip. Speed is the only car behind me. We're all in a nice train here, though. Hungarian dubs are quite if they'll be good or not. Yeah, I guess you could say that about dubs for most countries, though. Even, like, English has had its fair share of really crappy dubs of things. Oh, Phil proper backed out there. I wasn't expecting that. That kind of caught me off surprise a little bit. Oh, man. Oh! They're getting into the wall ahead. Jim's been forced out of the throttle, which is going to really screw Phil. Here we go over the jump. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. I could turn into block Jim. I don't know why I downshifted. I probably shouldn't have. I shouldn't have gone to second there. But for the voice of Optus trying with TF1 and 2 mostly been good. Yeah, swapping voice actors for certain characters is never ideal, but sometimes you really can't help it. Two YouTubers voicing Decepticons. Huh. Weird. You did a good job, but an odd choice either way. Yeah. I guess at least they did the job well. And they didn't just half-ass it for some, like, quick bucks or something. Like a lot of YouTubers probably would. Man, I can really smell the food right now. We got 16 minutes to go in this bloody race. Well, I could smell. I think they've ordered burgers, but I could be wrong. Catch me and buy one. What? What is that slogan on the wing? Even. Or spoil. I guess it's more of a spoiler in this car than a wing. So Rob went deep. Oh, he's in the wall. Unfortunate, but that meant my tactic has worked. Pushed him hard enough, and he binned it. And that's the place gained, up to 4th. However, I'm gonna lock up. Oh, no! Oh, in the wall. Oh, clip that wall as well. These cobbles are always the death of me at Highlands. Someone like cranberry burger with sharp cheddar. Fuck it hell. Yes, I do love me a lamp burger. Thing is, they had a behind the series videos there to be trained by professionals to be able to do the dub. Yeah, they probably were able to use it as a good little bit of marketing. And it probably didn't cost them a lot of money. YouTubers probably don't know how much money these things actually cost, so... And if the cost came with free training, then I think they'd probably be willing to take a bit less as well. Can eat it in the dark also. Yeah, however, you may also glow in the dark once you've finished. Might be worth it though if it's nice and tasty. Jim is closing in. Rob is slightly pulling away. I think this 4th place could still be ours, but I will happily settle for a top 5. However, I might have to quickly wrap the stream up afterwards. Oh, Rob! Oh, so close. He just missed it. Probably one of the more known YouTubers from the country, starting out as a duo, now they do it pretty much non-stop team in the studio. It is funny to see. It's funny, but also kind of sad to see that, like, a lot of YouTubers start out as, like, really small, like, independent, homegrown people doing it for passion. And then they kind of grow and grow and grow to the point where they eventually become a company. A fully fledged company that's sole focus is to just churn out money. See if I can get him on the run down the hill. Capitalism is the best democracy. I guess you're not wrong. Money talks. Oh, a proper pickup on the throttle there. We both fly over the jump. Oh, I'm gonna go deep. Oh shit. No. Oh. I don't know what happened there, though. That was weird. Go for the... Oh. That was tragic. I got bounced off of that wall. I don't know what happened there. However, I'm not in last place yet. And there is a chance I can get back some positions, so... I could alternatively hit more walls. So, maybe about to do... Oh, we're good. Yeah, so they start out VR stuff, which you name the VR. Oh... Now they have a morning talk show tech channel, stream on Twitch and YT almost daily, both PC and console. No virtual reality content. Funny how that works. But then again, virtual reality is, while it's a lot more widely adopted these days, it's still very much a niche, I would say, in the gaming market. So, gaming and wider technology market. You know, most people still just see it as a cool little gimmick, and nothing really more than that. So it's just more tech, cheaper than classic trained actor. I mean, if you're going for, like, the true Gen 1 feel, where it's corny as fuck, then I guess it could work. Found a great video on YouTube that was just a load of, like, Transformers Gen 1 clips taken out of context. And it's just, like, some of the most random collection of clips. Good old 80s Saturday morning cartoons were pretty wild. Oh. Car doesn't like apexes. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Sure, TF would be gone if not for the Bay movies. Love them or hate them, they brought their name back on the map. That is true, to an extent. I don't know the full history behind all the series and stuff and how they were doing financially up until that point. But, so I don't really know how much they needed the cash injection from the Bay films, but, oops. The Bay films definitely did help bring a lot of money and a lot of new interest into the franchise, which is always a good thing. I mean, it's almost like what Drives to Survive is to Formula 1. Die-Hard fans aren't so much, don't like them as much, but it's a great stepping stone to get newer people in, and they can, and depending on how far they want to take things, they can delve deeper down the rabbit hole if they wish. I think Drive to Survive has its fair share of problems, and the community, some of the community that it's birthed isn't the greatest, but you know, it's put a lot of extra eyes on not even just Formula 1, but racing as a whole that were never on it beforehand. And it made lots of people remember that car racing is actually a thing. Good luck. Bon appetit. Fuck's sakes. It just came out, and while it was good, it didn't get a sequel. Fair enough. Oh dear. Cutting the flowers. When I find a hungry man, I need to tease him. Fucking hell. Evil. Evil you are. Oh, that crest before that braking zone is evil. Alright, see you, Evgeny. Thanks for popping in. I am going to see this through. We're still ahead of Max, so no point quitting. I don't think we're realistically at this point gonna gain anything, but you can at least not finish last. I don't know, yeah. I never get it when people just drop out of races like this year's Transformers is the only movie I look forward to. Fair enough. But I don't get why people, when they crash, but they're like still miles away from being last, they quit. But to each their own. In my eyes, if I'm in the race, I'm still in the race. And I'll only leave if I think it's just not worth. I'd only just make myself more annoyed or be more of a danger to everyone else if I continued. Which arguably maybe I should have done in some of the large races. But I finished all of them, so... walked away with a very hefty incident average. Small lobby, so one crashed and you were all alone for the rest of the race. Yeah, kinda. I don't know. I think the worst... I mean, at least crashing and then quitting is, can be, like, excused, though. What doesn't... What does grind my gears is when people lead races, get bored, and leave halfway through. It's like... I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me. It's basically the leader saying, oh yeah, you guys aren't worth my time. Bye. Much rarer, maybe in non-ranked races. Yeah, no, but I've seen it happen a couple of times recently, and I just kind of sat there like, just, bruh. And again, who cares about the ranking in these races? Yeah, I've never seen it happen on SRS, but I've seen it happen in some community races I've done. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's a bit of a buzzkill, though, to everyone else when that happens as well. Because, like, in community races, it's all about fun. The racing, sometimes the racing doesn't even really matter that much. It's just having a good time with some people that you respect and get along with. You know, I've lapped around at the back in some of those SCB races before, and I've still had a decent time because... you know, we've just had decent banter and stuff going. Just a random observation that I've made recently that... I don't know, it just ticks me off. Looking back at it, there were some races where I feel like I should have just left. Small races, pace all over the place, nobody on voice chat, what's the point? Yeah, when nobody's on voice chat, it is kind of just like, eh. It is nice to do races with where you can actually, like, talk and interact with people. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, he's gone already. No. I have to apologize. I fucking murdered him. I want to see what happened, though. That was so weird. I understeered, I rode the wall, and then I bounced off the wall. Let's take a look. Let's see, Grippy Cheeseburger. I wanna look at what happened. I wanna look at what happened first. Yeah, if by any chance, Jim, you're watching, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Hopefully that was kind of obvious, but I really don't know what happened. It was so bizarre. Had a nice little battle with Rob though. Kind of pushed him into outbreaking himself, and then I outbreak myself. That was so stupid for me. Alright, where was it? Here we go. Yeah, so it's lining up around the outside. Going in. I don't know why, I just didn't get any traction at all into the corner. Oh, what speed am I? Oh, fuck. Okay, it's already happened. I'm at 88. He's at 97? How do I not have any grip? I don't understand. But see, I get... snag the wall with the rear, and then it just bounces, and then I try and correct it as quickly as I can, but that's it, dead. Because it was just so sudden. I was like, oh. I was trying to, like, tug the car off the wall. And it did tug itself off the wall, just in a very violent and aggressive way. Like, oh, hate to see it. Probably message him after this. Yeah, I really sort of set that final race up. Quick sneaky peek at the results. First. Not my best series by far. Okay. Voila. Okay. Not a lot happened in terms of overtakes. Rico took the win. 1 incident point. Everyone got an incident point. Oh, I got 5. Oof. Jim got 6. And Matteo also got 6. Huh. Pretty tricky track for the final week. I think that's bumped my incident average back up, though. Well, 1.228. Fuck. Yeah, Matteo 2nd, Yari 3rd, Rob 4th, Phil 5th, Jim 6th, me 7th. Pretty close lap times with this group here. It's a shame that had to go the way it did. I think we all would have had a pretty nice race there at the end. We're all in pretty much the same ballpark for lap times. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. When will I race the Camaro? I assume you mean the Trans Am one in the bottom right. Well, I haven't raced the Formula Hybrid 2020 on stream, but the Camaro, I'm still hesitant about doing a hosted series with paid cars. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe in the future. Overall, with the 6 full-timers at the end there, Matteo takes the championship win with a pretty comfortable lead over Yari. Damn, he had 3 wins. His main rival, Matteo wasn't. He had 2 second places, yeah. Yari almost 30 points back in second. Reasonable way back to Rico as well. In third, then Phil in fourth with 530. Me back in fifth with 514. And Jim very tight on 510. Just feels odd that you have it up there and never saw you race or talk about it. It's a very fun car, I like it. But it's I don't know. I think it's a hard one to do races for. It's not an easy car to drive. It's a monster, and it's a paid mod. I could maybe convince people in an SRS to buy it. I could maybe as you would call it. I don't know if I'd really be able to convince anyone anywhere else to buy the car and race it though. At least enough to make it worthwhile doing it. Wanna just do an AI stream? Not really interested in doing one, so. At least at the moment. I'd have to find something like super special, but then if I found something super special, I'd want to throw an event and get some people in. So, it does. Yeah, I don't know. So technically, the top right, I've never done the exact top right, and also, when I did do the top right, it was actually like, what? Ooh. 4 years ago now? Both. Yes. I like the car. Don't get me wrong, I do like the car. It's a fun car to drive. But I also just needed a picture put there. However, I will quickly announce next season's big boy car. And then I'll wrap it up, because I'm getting very hungry. Oh, that's not what I wanted to open. Whoops. Get out of here. Voila! She live. The Lotus 72. Yeah, I have too many tabs. I have lots of things I keep track of. I could get rid of some of them, but I need to do some admin-y stuff. Don't want to. When did I say I don't want to? Oh, I guess maybe. No, I don't think I said that last week. I don't know when I said that. I don't think I ever said that. At least not in context to this series, because my original... Well, when I was talking about 50s car, I was actually looking at the 1950s Maserati. But then I threw the 50s idea out the window, so... Because I tried all the slower cars, and I don't know, they just didn't really feel like they were worthwhile. Oh, well that was because I was looking for slower cars as well. The main search was for a low-powered car to replace the... What the Trabant was going to be. You know, replacement to the CrossKart. I said no F1 because I would have just picked the Maserati. Because I already had it on my shortlist. Ooh, bit of work there. Yeah, I was sort of looking at cars I could pick. Alright, this was a bad idea in the Trabant. It's an even worse idea in the Formula 1 car. Whee! Okay. But, yeah. Those are the next two cars for next season. I did play around with a couple other cars, but I eventually realized that they were, like, really similar to just the... but to the Lola, really. And I was like, well, I kind of want something a little bit different. Pretty much every time I took up Formula cars, no, on your own, don't look F1. I don't mean it to come across that way, but I think usually when it comes to me looking into Formula 1 options, I usually know what I do and don't want. So, but yeah, in the end, I felt like this car fit as something a bit different, but kind of still fitted in with my theme of the series concept, because I'm still going for that overarching concept of like a historic race weekend of like molded races and stuff. But yeah, sort of had to change my scope on the cars. And I think these could be two cars that should give me what I want. Gonna be a tough car? Maybe, but we're gonna be racing at a modern track, so... I was originally gonna pick the 90, or like one of the bigger turbo cars. But I tried it at Road Atlanta, which is gonna be one of the tracks on the schedule, and I kept spinning over a crash, so I was like, eh... Trying to manage the turbo over the crash at Road Atlanta is not easy. But, I have 2 crash within a season. This will be fixed, though, so it will be a bit different. So, we'll see. We'll see. Anyways... I have food to go and eat. And then I have an apology to go and write. Because I killed Jim. Whoops. I think he's probably fine with it, but I just want to let him know that, like, whoops, I didn't mean to. But, yeah, those are the series announced. Not confirmed though, because I haven't actually submitted them yet. But I will. That's another thing I need to do tonight, is submit those. So I'll get on with that. But yeah, cheers everyone for showing up. Cheers to everyone who raced. I'm gonna go and enjoy my dinner, even though it's 10 PM. Adios.